Hello, this is Grace Kalamaya, and welcome to All Things Tarot, Energy, Activations, Attunement, Alignment, Intuitive Readings, and Healing, Clearing, all things magical, mystical. I am tuning into the energy of Aries today, and let me tell you, it hasn't been an easy ride. I actually started last month and I wasn't able to do it. It just didn't come through. I totally went the opposite way and I'm now back. And I did some channeled messages yesterday, but I'm recording this today on April 18th. It's a Friday. It's actually Good Friday. And this is the third time that I've tried to record this today, so, which is, not ironic at all, right? But I'm hearing like third time's a charm, that there's a combined message in the previous messages that came through, starting over again, because I feel that's the purpose, that, when things happen, it's for a reason. So I listened, and I'm back. So you don't know any of that, but that's fine. It's my own little energetic world of tuning into Aries energy, which is, that new first sign of the zodiac wheel. It's the beginning. It's the first fire. It is very quick and spontaneous and action driven and just very sparkly and determined and speaking your truth and going full force and forward with that fire in your belly. And I love me some Aries energy. I do. I have a lot of friends and family members who are Aries, and definitely keep me on my toes, and they inspire me, encourage me. So I love all of it. So my first image that I got was of a cage. It was a beautiful cage, mind you. It was a golden, beautifully woven cage, but that the energy was free of it, that you are flying free now. And but the feeling I got with that is that you feel like your wings have been clipped, but they're not. They're just need to be exercised and stretched and used. They're not used to having this wide open space and freedom to like fully extend and expand, and it's to soar. It's time to fly. The first two readings, the ego energy came through. We'll see if it comes back again, but it was about flying high, seeing from a higher perspective, with clarity. But with this energy, I'm still feeling all of this. It's about timing. And maybe that's why this is third time's a charm. It's about trusting that divine timing, that I saw this image of this circular, multidimensional cosmic clock, which is your own unique frequency, is affected by all of solar activity, by planetary alignment, by just milestones in your own life, in your own soul's evolution across all lifetimes. It's just like this spinning wheel that things click into place, and you're able to access that next level that will click into place, and you're able to access that other level, that other version, that other energetic frequency. And I just felt that it's time that this cycle has clicked into place and is completed, and it's like opened up a new version of you. It's like you're being reborn. It's like a new you. Even like with the cage, it's like you're this new bird that is learning how to fly. it's like you've been trying to fly this whole time, but you haven't even realized your fullest potential. And this cage could be, you know, your own limitations, your own thoughts, your own protection around your heart. I feel a big heart space, high heart chakra came in really strong. Excuse me. Your throat chakra as well. You know, maybe not speaking your truth, sharing your authentic self, but it also could be a relationship or a job or just something that has been put around you that has not allowed you to fully be yourself, expand to your highest potential. But it's time now. And it's on all of your existences, on all levels. Like it's like you've had to come to this time right now, gone through everything you've done, learned, grown, all of it to be here right now. And it's aligned for this moment for you. But I feel like this new cycle is opening very slowly and purposefully. It's I have to be fully expressed and accessed in a slow, precise dance. There's no rushing it. It's like almost like taking these steps one at a time and savoring them, these new experiences as this new free version of yourself. I also see that there's like this heightened sense of smell. Your senses are very, very highly like clear. You might smell random flowers that you haven't smelled before, or you get a whiff of perfume, or tobacco, or something that stirs something within you, a memory, an awareness, you know, a reminder of, just a reminder of something that you, it's just bringing your attention to something that scent brings up an emotion for you or a memory. I'm also seeing that your sense of awareness is around the world around you, just, you know, seeing the sunset or the sunrise, or just seeing the sun reflecting on the ocean, or just the brilliance of the trees or the forest, or a beautiful flower. Just like all of your senses are just very, very heightened and just very, I want to say this is clear, precise, like very, it's almost you fine-tuned your energetic senses, and that beauty that you're seeing, that new clarity of what's around you, is a reflection of you, of your inner beauty. Yeah, there's just this golden light that I just feel surrounding you, filling you, coming from you, coming into you, just this glowing golden light. And it's coming from your high heart chakra, which is when our 7 energetic body chakra system is in flow and aligned, cleared, healed. That 7th high heart chakra is activated, and it's between your throat and heart chakra. It's your thymus gland, it's your connected to your vagus nerve, and it's like it shoots your golden light, your frequency out into the cosmos. It's like your antenna, your frequency being radiated out, and just expressing that light without anything blocking it, without it being caged or covered. There's no layers blocking it anymore. So that's what I got. I don't know if that date has any significance for you, but definitely 333. And, you know, today is Good Friday. And I researched it, and it's the day that Jesus died, was on the cross. And I didn't realize that it took 3 hours for him to die. He died at 3 p.m. I mean, this is what they have. Who wrote this? We don't know. Maybe we do. And then the 3 days that it took for him to rise again, right? Easter. So there's a lot of things with threes, you know, the Trinity, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, mind, body, spirit, the three faces of the goddess, the maiden, the mother, the crone. You know, there's so many aspects to threes. So let's see what else wants to come through. And of course, as always, I invite you to close your eyes and take some deep, full breaths and really connect with your own inner light. Breathing fully and expanding your chest. Reach your arms out. As you breathe in deep, express that light and let it shine through. Spread your arms like you are feeling your wings. Flap your arms like you have wings. Really, really open up your chest area and feel into that freedom of being open and able to not have any constraints around you. As you continue to breathe, you just breathe in that golden light. Call upon God, Source, the universal energy, guides, ascended masters, beings of the highest vibration of love and light, personal guardian angels you can call by name, and ask for the messages to come through clearly, whatever you're ready to hear, heal, what your soul is ready to receive. And I thank you for being here. All right, let's see what we got going on. Making sure this is recording this third time. You Aries, you like to keep me on my toes, I tell ya. Give me work for it. Nope. Okay. Aries. Ooh. Wow. Interesting. It's very spring. It's very, I mean, these look like just all the flowers, you know, all those flowers I was sensing, smelling, like you're being surrounded in this beautiful, like, fragrance of this frequency. It's like I'm feeling like this garden of just so much potential and growth and love, you know. And, you know, really get outside, go walk in the forest, in wherever you are, smell the roses, take that time to really connect and see the beauty of that love, of that connection to your intuition. Like I see these moons, and it's like high priestess energy of being aware and in tune to your gifts, your knowledge, your initiation into this next level. I feel even like this circle, you know, it's like this level of this wheel that you've reached is just so full of beauty and love, you know. And like it is an eternal love because it's goes through all space, time, lifetimes, all of it. It's you, it's your true source energy. Even, you know, it's that Christ consciousness, that Christ unconditional love. God is love, and God isn't just a man sitting on a throne somewhere in heaven, you know. It's in the trees, it's in the flowers, it's creation is all around us. We are an aspect of creation. We are divine source, but our body is in this physical realm, made of expression of this physical realm. Our body just goes back to the earth when we die, but our soul, our spark, never dies, right? It's eternal. Wow. be mindful of the planet, stay grounded, you know, I mean, that's exactly, be mindful of where you're at, of the beauty all around you, of this planet that we're on. Like this is, you know, this little ball of energy floating through this infinite, vast universe. And it's like, we're so fortunate to be here, like in this time right now, being an aware person. Like we're so blessed to be here. And it's like, even like this is kind of how I saw the cage was like a grid work around you, and it's behind you. It's not even, you know, but that grid work, if we're looking at it as sacred geometry, which is a beautiful way to look at that cage around you, that grid around you, that it's coding, it's, you know, all these loops, all these circles, all these lifetimes, all are spun together and create a beautiful sacred geometry, a beautiful pattern that is so unique to you, right? And we all, each of us, have our own unique pattern, our own frequency, as well as Mother Earth. And it's connecting to all of those lifetimes, perhaps, all those versions of yourself that are coming together now. Like you've cracked the code. Of course. Archangel Michael, focused intention. You know, I feel like you've been aiming a long time. You've been in this position for a while. It's like you have your arrow, you have your bow, you see the target, but what's holding you back from releasing that? This is your energy, this is your intention. Trust that you're going to hit your mark. Where is that? What does your mark look like? What is that version of you, or that perfect expression of you look like? And it's all about, you know, trusting. And okay, to me, Archangel Michael is my father. He comes to me as my father, and energy of that. And you know, that's the true form of father forgiveness, right? I'm gonna go back to Jesus because it's today, you know, it doesn't have to always be just today, but it's that father forgiveness of that unconditional love, you know. And maybe it's something to do with your father, about, you know, not necessarily forgiving him, but forgiving yourself, forgiving the situation, the energy of it, the weight of it, you know, and just remembering that he was a human as well. And as we have struggles in our life, so does our father, as well as our mother. But ultimately, it's our own journey and our own path that we need to move forward. I just feel like it's this cycle of something ending, and you know, trusting that whatever it is that you're worried about, just allow those angels to be with you, and trust that, you know, miracles occur. Miracles happen all the time. We are a miracle. You know, maybe you work with the Archangel Michael, you know, a supreme connection. Oh yeah, cutting cords to anything that's holding you back, any energy that is not of this love and this pure vibration. Let's see what else wants to come through. What else wants to come through? I feel like that's, you know, that angelic energy, that golden light that's surrounding you. You know, it's from, perhaps it's this golden light is information you're going to be able to access from an ancient time, an ancient time where things were done differently, where, you know, I'm just seeing like we had, I say we because we were all there at one point, right? That like electricity wasn't harmful to the planet, like where our ancestors were able to tune into the frequency of the earth and tap into the power of, you know, the rhythm of the sun and the ocean and the water, and tune into that and create things that way, not hurting the planet, not hurting. I just feel like it's not hurting the planet. Maybe there's something that you'll be doing that's assisting with that. Maybe grid work for the planet. But it's like that version of your ancestor, who I believe ultimately is you, is watching you, watching over you, reminding you. Like, it's like this dawning of a clarity. Yeah. So this came out in the first one, which is interesting because it's like, it also came out in the Pisces reading. That like this wheel that I see, it's like things in our life happen for a reason. Always the same, right? But it's part of our initiation. It's part of our, like, we would not be able to be who we are right now if we didn't go through all of that stuff, all of that heartache, all of that trauma, all of those life lessons, all of those things that seemed so horrible and so hard and heavy. It was all part of our soul's growth, of our learning, of getting us to be exactly where we are right now, who we are right now. And it's like you have this opportunity to say, yes, that is my story, but I'm able to write a new story now. I am able to take that and recognize it, that, you know, it brought me here, but it doesn't define me anymore. I am the creator of my new story. You know, we do have contracts in life that, you know, I do feel we come into life with them, you know, and it's things that our soul wants to learn, our soul wants to experience. You know, and a lot of times it's so we are able to help others and teach others, and, you know, it's like being this hollow bone is having a blank, clean slate. You know, it's like taking everything that you've acquired and letting it go. You still hold the energy, the knowledge of it, the wisdom of it, but it's not holding you down. It's not weighing you down. I just feel like this lightness, like you've been in a heavy, weighted down energy, and it's like there's so much lightness now because it's like a open book or unwritten chapter, a vessel that's ready to be filled. You know, I feel like you might be becoming a teacher. You know, as you were once taught, you learned, you have that empathy, that compassion now to show others the way, you know. I feel there's a group of us who are the way showers, you know, who are the ones that had to go through the school of hard knocks to be who we are and have that empathy to connect to others and share that with others. That's a true gift. Yeah, vanity masks. It's sharing your authentic self, removing all those layers that you've had to acquire over the years to live, to fit in, to exist, to figure out which one fit or which one wasn't right for you, when truly the thing that's right for you is just you, is your light, is your authentic, energetic love frequency, you know? And to me, that's what Christ consciousness is. It's not a Jesus person thing coming down to save us. It's just us experiencing that and recognizing that we hold that within us. We always have. Always have. And always will. It's just a matter of how we express it. How we accept it, share it. Let's get some sort of contract. There's light coming into us. Oh, okay. So this card has been coming out. We got 7-7. It was actually in the second reading. So it wants to come forward again, and I love how these images almost look the same. There's an energy of a child, and this can go a couple different ways. I feel that there's like 3 ways it can go, of course. The first is that there's a child that possibly could be a child you lost, a child, maybe a sibling that passed away very young, that is with you all the time and wants to step forward and show you that they're with you, that they are there holding your hand and want you to remember that innocence of you, of who you are, of that childlike innocence. And that's the other version of you, of yourself as a child. Maybe something happened to you as a child. Going back to that father energy of forgiveness. Something that you can go back now as this evolved self and rewrite that story. Go give yourself a hug and heal yourself in that version of you. As this healed version of you now, you're able to go back and love that version of yourself and hold yourself, hug yourself, tell yourself that it's going to be okay. Look where you are now. Look how far you've gotten. Life is blessing you. Life is full of beauty and wonder. And you know, the third vision of that vision out of that same thing is the innocence of it, as if to go back to that magical time when, you know, things were pure, things were unencumbered. We weren't programmed yet. We weren't taking other people's opinions or views or life's confinement cages. Nobody had put us in a box yet. We hadn't put ourselves in a box. We hadn't built these walls around us, around our heart. Go back to that time when it was innocent and pure and magic existed. We saw fairies, and when we went outside, our imagination was wild and free. We were flying free. We were free birds. And it's time to go back to that. But very strongly that child energy. And my heart goes out to you if you did lose a child. As a pain that you never forget, but Trust that that energy is with you, loving you right now, giving you the biggest hug. Okay, all right. So the messages are totally flowing together. I love this. So these 3 cards all these came out the last time. And I mean, this is you with your heart open, with your wings open and your chest open and your heart fully accessing that higher frequency love of your high heart and expressing that. And then just, I said the eagle, of that eagle eye clear vision of that higher frequency of soaring. You're ready to soar. Look at you're soaring, and you're able to see things so clearly and see what you want so clearly. You know, your focus intention, you know, is, you can see it like a pin, so it's a pinpoint, and you can go for that and aim for that because your heart is healed, because you've done the work to remove yourself from that imprisonment, from that whatever's blocking your heart, and your heart is so wide open right now. It's a huge heart activation. Wow. Beautiful. And again, it's this 555. That's another one for you, okay? It's taming the wind, but it's not taming it, it's just learning how to float with the wind. How, you know, you see a bird and like they just find that channel of air, that pocket, and they can just soar, they can just float. They don't have to flap their wings, they just glide. And even it's today, right now, when I was trying to record the first couple times, it wasn't windy at all, and now the wind is blowing, doors are slamming, the curtains are flying, things are flying off the shelves. It's the winds of change. The winds of change are stirring. So it's like, it's up to you, like where are you gonna allow yourself to fly to? Where are you ready to soar? What higher channels of these energy flowing? Air is energy, it's movement. Where are you gonna tap into? Go outside, put your face in the sun, see the beauty. It's all around you. It's all around you. Yep. Wow. Yeah, you're ready. It's like the sun is shining on you, and look at, that's a hand. It's like a gift. This light has been given to you, showing you your own true light. It's like you've gone through this dark. The lotus is a beautiful flower. It's one of the highest frequency flowers. The fragrance, that and a rose. But this one goes through the darkness, through the mud, to come up and find the light, and to just be this beautiful, evolved frequency of just truly, you know, your own unique self. That's just you. And it's like you're shining your light. As this light is shining on you, it's like this reflection. It's this reflection, and it is a time for celebration, movement, you know, to have fun, to go outside, have fun, celebrate your life, celebrate this new you, your power that you hold within you, this activation. There's going to be some, it's not going to be a tower moment because you've already had a lot of them, but it's harnessing that, all of those tower moments where you felt everything was crumbling, where you felt everything that you're trying and working so hard for and trying to achieve just was falling or being taken away from you, or whatever it may be. You're harnessing that now. You are in control of that now. you're standing in your power, because you are this clear channel. And like, even this is that golden light, you know, it's that focused intention. It's like you're able to pinpoint, where do you want your power to go? You're controlling it. It's not random. Nothing that's ever happened to you is random. It's all for purpose, for you to be able to stand in this power right now of you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, look at it. It's a reflection of you. Everything is a reflection. What you see is a reflection of you. What you are experiencing is a reflection of you. Wow. You know, I feel like, to me, like, this is the underlyings are like kind of what has brought you here. It's like a kind of a little backstory, if you will. And it's like this feeling of like this dark reflection of like these trees that don't have leaves, the winter, you know. It's like you've taken that time to go within. You've taken that time to trust, to adjust your flow, remove these masks, focus your intention, reflect on that, and that's what's brought you here to the light. You know, that's what's brought you here to appreciate and see the springtime, the blooms. There's something about going outside and smelling the flowers. It's like you're gonna have this heightened, almost like, you know, if you're like on mushrooms or something and you just have like that super hyper, you know, multifaceted view